What's up, guys? Crypto Savvy here. Hope everybody's having a fabulous Tuesday. Is there another huge move coming for Bitcoin? I do think that is possible, and we're going to talk about that. We'll also talk about Litecoin. I want to remind you guys I'm doing a free t-shirt giveaway on Sunday. All you have to do is leave your comment in the comment section down below to be entered to win. Also, I'm going to leave a comment down there asking about t-shirt phrases. I want to get your guys' ideas on some new things to put on t-shirts. So in that comment alone, just leave, your idea of what would be a good t-shirt saying or whatnot. Also, I want to remind you guys there's a free Discord group in the description below the video. Definitely check it out. It's totally free. Awesome community, guys. There's also some affiliate links down there. When you sign up, make a deposit in the exchanges, you get a free bonus. So definitely check them out, and let's get on with the video. All right, guys, as always, I want to start out by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion and my view of the market only. Anybody that's doing any trading or investing in this market, I suggest you do your own due diligence and your own research, as this market is extremely volatile and risky. Also, keep in mind, it's still a speculative market. Don't put in more than you're willing to lose. And with that being said, if you're new here and you haven't already, hit the subscribe button in the lower right-hand side of the screen. That'll get you subscribed to the channel. If you take the notification bell, that'll notify you when I post videos. Make sure you hit all on the notifications. And yeah, guys, take a second out, smash the like button, and leave a comment. That really helps the channel out, and I really appreciate it. Also, share the video if you belong to any groups. All right, looking at Bitcoin on the weekly. As you guys know, I believe this is the first cycle, and I believe we are in the second cycle, and we are in number 2 of the cycle, which was over here. That is my opinion, not yours. Remember, not financial advice, but I do believe it is still possible we see new all-time highs this year, and possibly as high as 46,000. So let's look at the RSI on the weekly. You can see I have this support line drawn in here, and off the number 2 in 2012, we got support on that line. Also got support on that line now. The other thing I want to mention is the new all-time highs are off this year. If we go below this 55 EMA on the weekly, still seems to be holding strong. I do believe that it will hold. If not, then we go to lower lows, and we'll talk about those too. Now let's look at the daily. But before we do, I want to remind you guys, my wife's webpage is up, anchorimage.com. Got crypto gear in there, t-shirts, coffee mugs, signs, hats. Definitely check it out. If you want any other crypto or anything on it, she can put that on it. Also, any saying you want, whatnot, family pictures, whatever. Great for Christmas gifts. Check it out. It's another way to support the channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get into Bitcoin. Looking at the daily. As you guys know, I still consider this a bull flag. Let me move this up a little bit. Still consider this a bull flag. We'll take a look at the bearish case scenario first, and then we'll take a look at the more immediate time frames. All right, so look at this whole thing as a descending triangle and the measured move off that. And guys, this would be the worst case scenario in my opinion. About the $4,600 range. Keep in mind, this is possible if we break 7,700. The other measured move is measuring the smaller part right here as a descending triangle, and where we broke out. Guys, if we break the 7,700, this is where I think we go. I know a lot of people are saying 7,500, but I don't think that we're going to spend this much time here. Break 77 and go $200 and bounce. That's not how Bitcoin works. But I do believe this could be a bear flag forming here, and the measured move off that also gets us down to that 6,300 by measuring this as the flagpole from where we broke. And yeah, that is what I'm looking at. Also, I have another measured move here, and that would be measuring this as the channel. And that would get us down to around the $6,700 range. So if this bottom trend line breaks, then we're looking at least well, if the 7,700 breaks, we're looking at least the, I don't know why I have this marked twice, but anyways. So we're looking at least $6,700 to $6,300 range if this bottom 7,700 breaks, which I do believe it's going to hold. But that's my opinion, not yours. The other measured move, measuring if it breaks up from here, would be about the $9,900 range. And that is the measured move of breaking up out of this channel. Now let's look at the more immediate time frame, but first we'll look at the RSI. You guys know we've been watching this falling wedge. We broke out of here and we kind of played around in it here. We had drawn a bull flag in the RSI and we have broken out of that. Now, if we did a measured move, this could be a way to find the top of this move. Measure this as the bull or the flagpole, this being the bull flag, and that goes right up to one of our resistance lines up here. So I would keep an eye on that on the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. And the 4 hour, we had this falling channel we broke out of, tested for support, came up into another falling channel, into a rising channel. We broke out of that, came back down, tested it for support, and broke up through. And I did say if we broke through this, it was going to be bullish, which that's what happened. If you look here, last time we had a breakout, came down, made a bull flag in the RSI, and then up. Seems like that's what we're doing right here. I do believe we probably are going to have a big move today. Look at the 4 hour price action. And again, I want to say I appreciate everybody that's been commenting and stuff. You guys really help the channel out. Obviously, right now, Bitcoin's been kind of boring. There's not a whole lot of views, but by you guys commenting, leaving your comments, it gets the video out there to more people. I really appreciate it. All right. Looking at, as you can see, I have this dotted line drawing here, which seems to be a rising broadening wedge, which could be bearish, and that could be, you know, go along with the lower lows that we talked about earlier. But we're going to take a look at the more bearish case scenario now. And this is what I believe we're doing in the more immediate time frames. And if you remember yesterday, I had this little bull flag drawn in here, and we broke down out of it. So I do have more of a channel drawn in here now, but I'm still going to use that off the measured moves. We still get the same moves out of it. And here's what I'm going to do. So if we take a look at this, let's do this first. We take a measured move of this wedge, the widest point of the wedge there, to where we broke out, and that's the 85.84. And if you guys watched yesterday's video, I had this target in here at the 83.46, and we actually hit 83.50, so it was damn close. That anybody that played that and got out here, that was an awesome move. And if you guys do want to learn how to trade, like I said, definitely join the Discord. There's some good traders in there. Also, there is my affiliate links down below. There's Bybit. If you sign up and make a deposit, you get anywhere, depending on the deposit, I think from $60 to $210 bonus. And also there's another one down there for Bybit, and I had talked to them. We had a 20% bonus, but now if you sign up and make a deposit, they give you a 35% bonus using my link. So if you guys want to check out leverage trading, those are two good spots that I like to use. Also, remember, leverage trading is dangerous, guys. I don't suggest you go in there and do 50, 100 times leverage, you know, maybe 1 to 5 starting out. Just be careful. It's very dangerous. You can win a lot of money. You can lose a lot too. So keep that in mind. All right, let's take a look at the next target. Like I said, that gets us up to the 85.84. I also have a measured move here, measuring this as a flagpole, this being a bull flag. And if we were to break up and out here, that also gets us up. That one gets us up to about 8,600. So between 85.80 and 8,600 is the, I'm going to widen this up a little bit. But that would be, the measured move would be somewhere in this area, depending on which one you used. I'm going to keep my 85.84 there. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And I'm thinking we're most likely going to come up here today, guys. We will have to watch and see. But as you guys know, I've been watching the 4 hour EMAs, and they're very bullish. As you can see, The 21 is about to cross the 55 here, guys. That's pretty damn bullish. If we break up above this, which may happen, there may be a lot of people shorting here, and then if we get a short squeeze and they kick up a lot higher, that could get us up to the top of this channel, which would be around the 8,900 range. And as you guys know, I do believe we're most likely headed up to at least the 9,300 by the end of this move, and that would be retesting the top or the bottom of this triangle. So keep an eye on that, and if that breaks, guys, like I said, that'll break the top of the bull flag, and I believe that's extremely bullish, and we could be looking at new all-time highs this year. I know a lot of people don't believe it because of they think we have to go through the halving first, but we'll see. Yeah, that's where I'm at with Bitcoin, guys. Like I said, today I see us going up most likely to the $8,500 to $8,600 range, and that also lines up with the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. Keep an eye on that, guys. I think it might be a damn interesting day. And let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin on the daily. So yesterday I had said that we broke out of this wedge. I don't know how, but I had my lines moved. But we have not broke out yet. Actually, it looks like we're breaking out now. And the measured move of that, guys, is right around the $116 range. That is the measured move of breaking out of this big wedge. And that doesn't mean we have one big green candle up, guys. That could take, you know, weeks to get up there. Let's also take a look at the RSI, and we'll take a look at the bearish case too. But looking at this, we were looking at this as a rising wedge, fell out of it in a falling wedge, and looks like we're trying to turn up now. If we can get back up here and break this, that's the bullish, the very bullish outlook. Let's look at the 4-hour RSI and see what that's telling us. All right, so on the 4-hour RSI, we had this bull flag drawn in here a couple days ago. We talked about it yesterday. Let me get that out of there. We broke out of this falling channel, came back down, tested for support. We may, the bearish case scenario would be coming back down to retest this again, and really bearish would be breaking back into it. But I think most likely we're going up from here. And let's look at the price action and take a look at our measured moves in the 4-hour. And let's see what's going on. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section down below. And don't forget to leave your t-shirt phrase and in the comment where like I said, I'll put a comment down there, and just comment about the t-shirt phrases in that comment. And all your other comments, just leave like normal. Again, I appreciate all your guys' comments, likes, and shares. All right, so looking at our measured moves here, right? We have this falling broadening wedge here, which is bullish sign, and the measured move off that, guys, is the 6150 range. Now, what I'm looking at here looks almost like we are forming a ascending triangle, and the measured move of the break of that is going to be around the $60 range. So what I'm looking at in the bullish case scenario, and this could be today, guys, is the $60 to $6150 range, one of these targets in here. And then I would look for resistance there and maybe a small pullback and a possibility that we continue up. I do think we'll continue up because that would be breaking out of this big wedge here. Now looking at the bearish case scenario, the worst case scenario, guys, would be measuring from where we broke down over here, measuring this whole thing as a flag pull, this being the bear flag that we broke out of, if that's the case. And that measured moves gets us down to the $34 range, which I don't think is likely because that would break us out of the bottom of this wedge. And if that was to happen, guys, that would be very bad. So I don't think that's the likely thing that's going to happen here. I think the likely thing is we are going to break up from here. But also, if we did a measured move off this triangle, that also coming down out of it would be around the 49.25 range. That would also match up with measuring this bull flag, just measuring the width as a channel, and to where we broke down here. That also gets us down to the 49.25 range. So this is the key area, guys. I would What I am gonna do, I am gonna trade now for Bitcoin, but if I was trading Litecoin, which I don't, I hold my Litecoin, I would play along the breakout at the top of this line and put my stop loss directly under it. And the same thing here, if we broke below this, I would short here and put my stop loss just above the line. Again, guys, that's just what I would do. Just kind of telling you what I would do, not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. But if you do want to try that, like I said, I got links to Bybit and Prime XBT down below, which you get bonuses if you sign up for. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at, guys. These are my most likely targets that we're headed for, if not today, this week. But keep in mind, we could break down below this, and then we're looking at our lower targets. So appreciate you guys watching. Definitely don't forget to subscribe by clicking the Crypto Savvy logo by my head. Smash the likes, leave your comments, let me know what you think, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. I do daily updates every day, so make sure you tick the notification bell to get notified when they come up. Have a great day, and I'm out.